All right, guys, I got to give you a little bonus material this week. So I got something really exciting to celebrate. So typically, people sometimes will ask me like, "Core, what are your dreams?" And I know you're always like talking to everybody else about theirs. Tell us what one of yours is. And so mine was I was really overweight, and I've been wanting to lose weight for a long time. And one of my good buddies, actually a bunch of them, came together and said, "Hey, let's have a weight loss competition." And something about a competition really gets things going. So I'm going to show you how I lost a bunch of weight over the last 3 months, and really has changed things for me. And I feel so much better. And man, it's a heartfelt, but also a really well felt thing that to be on the other side of this equation. But back in January 3rd, I weighed in and knew that I needed to make a change in my life because I was not headed in a good direction. And I used to be a wrestler, so I was always in really good condition. But at January 3rd of this year, I weighed in, and this is embarrassing for me to even put this up here, but I weighed in at 213 pounds. Hello. I looked in the mirror and I said, man, it's time for me to change my life. And so this is what I'm going to tell you today, what I did in order to really change all this. And it's really, it was almost like a sobering moment. It's like, all right, well, if I continue down that road, I'm going to have a heart attack. I'm not going to live very long. And I need to get back on track. And, I'm basically 1 year from getting married, and I just can't see myself being this overweight and out of shape, and I needed to do something. So competition started January 29th. So January 29th is when that started. And I knew that getting in front of people, that I was going to have to weigh in front of my buddies, and it was going to be really embarrassing for me. So you know what I did is I actually lost a bunch of weight before then because I was going to be embarrassed. So I started, changing my diet, working out, and everything. And I weighed in here at 198 pounds, which is still very heavy for me. I really shouldn't weigh that much at all, in fact. But I lost 15 pounds before the competition. And this was basically driven off of yoga, running. I was lifting a little bit of weight, and then I was just starting to diet. Oh, and then I cut out drinking, no drinking. So there was no alcohol in that period of time. And man, what weight just fell off me, 15 pounds. In fact, I think I could have just lost weight if I didn't drink anything and eat any bad food in that period of time. It would have came off. But I started making momentum there. We weighed in on the 29th. And let me fast forward. I'm going to show you. Well, in fact, let me keep going. But on January 19th, or 29th, that's when everything became real. And that's when it was time to really buckle down. So this is what I did. Every day, I'll show you my diet. So this is what I had to do every day. And I went and met with a dietitian, a good buddy of mine, Brian All. He helped kind of break down like what I should put into my body. But it was basically protein, like protein shake. And that was basically 2 to 3 times a day. Veggies, chicken, and lots of water. And kicking that diet off put my body into kind of a shock. And it was pretty quickly that I fell from 198 basically down into the 180s, and kind of maintained that for a while. But then I got to where I was doing 3 times a week, 3x. I was doing yoga. This is Bikram. And this stuff is amazing. It's 90 days or 90 minutes. Hot yoga. Just changed my life. Huge part of that. And then 3 times a week I was doing, here it's called Orange Theory. And it's a exercise. Basically, it's about 60-minute class where you're running, lifting. And what I would do is I would work in protein before and after, and then lots of water, obviously, during. And then I was always just like lots of vegetables, chicken, and other proteins, so like eggs, but no carbs. Kept the carbs out of my diet completely. And then I love swimming, so like basically about 1 time a week, I'd go to the gym and I would swim, cardio, but I was working out 7 times, definitely 7x workout, a week. So no doubt. So that was pretty consistent. So that got me down to basically 185. And then it was like, okay, you know what? I've come from, 213. My goal is ideally is actually to get to 160 to 165, which is a ton of weight, right? I mean, that's 53 pounds if I get to 160, over 48 pounds if I get to 165. But actually, when I weighed on April 2nd, weighed in 175 pounds. Now, this is the skinniest I've been in almost 8 years. So through this whole entrepreneurial push, I've gotten really out of shape, and it's not good for my health, and it's not good for life, and really happiness and everything. It's just like getting this back in point. But I had been making it a point of mine to get in shape for the longest time. And really, I think what really put it over the edge was the very last piece, which was the competition. And the competition creates this, this support group. And everybody put in $100, so you had $100 a man per person. So we had $500 in the pot, and then there was dinner, right? So bottom 3 had to buy for the top 2. And while I had a great system, it was the support group that made the difference. It was other people who were driving and trying to do the same thing I was doing, is get back, get healthy, get back in shape. And having that structure made it all possible in order to get to 175. Now, I'm not to my optimal weight, right? I'm basically within 10 pounds, 15 pounds are really where I want to be, but I feel a million times better back where I was January 3rd. And I mean, it's just like I put great structure in my life now. I'm constantly working out still following a good diet, and life's a lot better. But I just wanted to share with you guys that, hey, you know what? These are one of the dreams I've been pursuing, or had to push to do for a long period of time. And I was doing some of these things before, making a little bit of progress, but the competition with my friends and with the support group, and having them, everybody driving, trying to beat the next person, that's what made a difference. And I think that's important for whatever it is you're pursuing. And if you're trying to lose weight, be doing it with somebody else rather than just trying to do it on your own. It's going to make a heck of a lot of difference, having that support and having support with other people. So anyhow, I just wanted to share with you guys. I know that's not the point of this week's message, but I just want to give a little bonus piece on, hey, I had a little bit of success with a big dream of mine. I dropped 38 pounds in 3 months, and hopefully I'll continue on. Next time I check in with you, I'll be sitting at 160, 165 for the up and coming summer months. But I'm feeling a lot better. It might have been that I was looking on camera and I got embarrassed and was like, okay, I can't look like this in front of camera, so I had to get better. But hey, this is where we're at today, and look forward to continue to give you guys more feedback like this. So have a great week, and good luck out there.